Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hi, you guys. How are y'all? Hope all is well with you. Um, Doing this before I go to work, kind of bit pressed for time, but I hope everybody's doing great. That y'all started off y'all week positive. It's Tuesday. Might as well say it's Wednesday already. But yeah, I'm just gonna jump right into it. The subject for today is catastrophic thinking. And some of y'all may be like, what? But I have actually learned this through my therapist. And there is a thing called catastrophic thinking where it's like you think of the worst possible scenarios in your head, and it don't even have to be serious like that. It could just like something in your mind just click and you think of something and then your brain just take off running with it. Like you just start building up the worst possible things that could happen um, in your head. And it is a thing. And I told her during my last session that I've had this issue for years. And she said that usually occurs when, you know, a person has suffered a lot of trauma. So they can't trust themselves to basically allow good things to happen or, hope for the good. Because I told her, I did confess to her that, every time I feel like I'm finally started to arrive in a place where I'm very happy and I'm very excited about my future, it seemed like the bottom always falls out and like I don't give myself permission to stay in that excited and happy place. And I'm pretty sure that there are plenty of people that have been through this situation before. It's like no matter how positive you try to stay, it could be one little thing that set it off, and then you start thinking the worst. Say, like, if I don't hear from my kids after a while and I'm trying to get through to them and I don't hear from them, I start thinking, what if something happened to them? Then I start thinking about what could possibly happen to them. Then it just gets worse and worse and worse. And I have admitted to my therapist also that I had a very difficult problem trying to stop thinking about death. Like I was always thinking about somebody died. Like whether it's imagining me dying or somebody close to me dying. And so I said, it used to bother me a lot, even mess with my sleep. So she gave me some methods to use as far as how to keep catastrophic thinking from happening, or at least to try to, cut down on the thinking. And I have to say that it has been working. Um, if you're dealing with something similar to me, as far as like you always, you're in a good place and you're fine, but your mind races all the time and you just start thinking stuff and it gotta be the worst possible thing that ever happened. She told me to, separate what I'm thinking from what can actually be, reality as far as, um, you know, stop thinking the worst can happen. like try to, separate those thoughts, knowing that is something that, you know, I cooked up in my head, so to speak, than to what is actually happening. And it's easier said than done, but it does help a lot. You know, it's like trying to keep yourself from thinking the worst of everything. And, basically stop feeling guilty for being in a joyful state. I was, like I said, I was always so used to, my happiness not lasting long because it's always something. But I'm working on that, and so far, so good. I deserve to be happy, just like every one of you that may struggle with this. You deserve to be happy. You deserve to experience joy. Don't feel guilty for being joyful. Don't feel guilty for finally receiving the happiness and the blessings that have come your way. You know, not everything is going to turn, to dust once you, get your hands on it. You're blessed for a reason. So, um, but that's what catastrophic thinking is. Always thinking the worst possible scenario for everything. It's just basically your mind playing tricks on you. Just to break it down, your mind playing tricks on you. You know, it's okay to, don't feel guilty for don't feel guilty for being happy. That's what the trauma does to you. Like, been in trauma and been denied and rejected and, pushed aside for so long, you start to accept that as the norm. And then when you get these blessings or the tides turn in your favor, you cannot believe it because it has not happened to you in for so long. So you start to feel guilty for feeling happy. Then you start wondering if people think that you're bragging or you're think you better than somebody. No, it's that you deserve to be happy. You deserve every blessing that comes your way. So if y'all can relate, I just want to say that y'all not alone. We'll get through this together. It's a step, it's a process, but it's getting better and stuff. And I just want to encourage someone, you're not alone in your thinking. The thing is that we have to start thinking better for ourselves. We have to get our minds to work in the way that, okay, we deserve these things. We deserve to be blessed. We deserve the levels up. We deserve to go higher. So, with all that being said, I'm gonna get out of here because I have to leave to go to work. But I hope y'all have a great day. I hope I encourage someone today. If you're not going through this, but you know somebody that is, share this video with them and just let them know that they're not alone in their thinking. The the job is to change the way we think. So, y'all have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. It's gloomy outside, so that's probably why I sound like that. But I'm happy. I'm just like I said, I'm kind of pressed for time. But y'all have a great day. And thank you all for your support and for your love and encouragement and, cheering me on. And I give the same love back to you all. Yeah. So, with all that being said, I will see y'all guys tomorrow. Take care and God bless.